This is fun. I'm having fun. Only because, I mean, you know, I just... Only you knew. Another robot. There it is. They're everywhere in LA as well. So maybe this is the new LA. I hate LA. I like LA, but I hate LA. I like LA, but I hate it. I never go there. Literally been to Los Angeles once in the past 18 years. Why? Because that's where I got stabbed on cocaine. You know, you just don't go back to the places that terrify you. I woke up in the middle of the street after a 10-day cocaine bender at 21 years old, just after my 21st birthday. Little Mexican man picking me up. It's like, hey. It was like, oh my God, oh Dios, or whatever he said. And I was like, where's my bag? Okay, and where's my computer? Passport? Nope. Okay, and oh, stab wound to my right leg. Wow, God. Like, like and this was during my experimental stages. And I was like, well, I don't know, it doesn't really hurt that bad because I'm a ballerina with a pain tolerance like you wouldn't fucking believe. It doesn't hurt that bad. Lee. Yes, my mother, you know, English is a second language and American. So it's just like the way I talk is never okay. My mom, oh, so we're British now. I'm like, yeah, I live with a lot of them. And I can't feel my face now, Mom. If talking weren't exhausting before, now it's just fucking ridiculous. I don't know, speaking in English just in general is kind of annoying. Je préfère français. Et le monde. И русский язык. Where else are we going to sing tonight? I don't know. Where and what? Okay, the neighborhood is that way. It's like West Hollywood ATL over there. And then, I know. And we can't get kicked out, I don't think. I don't think they can kick me out for sitting on this thing. I don't think so. I don't think so. But we'll find out. Yes, we will. I don't know. You know what I could do? I could have an entire YouTube channel and an Instagram in which it's just me. It's like, where may I sit in Atlanta? Because it's like just like the exploration of Atlanta, right? Before the World Cup that I've been doing. It's like so baffling to me because I'm like, what are they gonna do when the World Cup comes? I don't understand. Like, there's gonna be nowhere to sit, and like people will be waiting for the train, and like no one will know where to sit, and then the private security guards are gonna just be like, where do we make the Europeans not sit down? Like, I don't know. I don't know. These are nice murals. I greatly enjoy the murals of Atlanta. There's a shit ton of street art and like really nice graffiti. But my favorite graffiti of all is in Paris. Can't beat it, man. That's nice, right? You can't beat it. You can't beat that shit. My first time in Paris, god damn. Oh, I am gonna tell you my favorite joke. My new favorite joke. And see? The landscape has been destroyed by these motherfuckers. Poor Berlin. or Atlanta. I'm gonna walk on this thing. Why not? I mean, would these not be the perfect taffets to sit and enjoy? I swear, if I stand here long enough, someone's gonna be like, can't stand there, not in Atlanta. No, little white girl, don't stand on the beautiful mounds of fake grass. Is it fake? It's even fake, right? We could let 5 homeless people sleep right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 perfect places for the abundance of homeless people in fuckface Atlanta. Because they can't get their shit together in that way. Yes. Yo, wealthy golfers of Atlanta. How about building some homeless shelters, motherfuckers? You guys suck at everything. Next. There's my anger again. Oh. It's intense, my anger. Lights on the trees, not lit. Pourquoi? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ce n'est pas Paris, pas New York, non? C'est Atlanta. My hellscape. The hellscape of probation for me. I have to take... What's a good song to sing? Stars, they come and go. Some come fast, some come slow. I'm like the last light. I made it sexual, I know. Sun up in a blaze. Summer down. Some are lost and never found. That song is so stunning, and I love it when Jonathan Christopher Depp II especially does it, because he makes it sound hopeful. It's very weird. It's a very weird cover, and so beautifully executed with Jeff Beck. So stunningly, perfectly executed. The original is like, wow, that's a downer. Like, wow, you know? And then John comes in with like, you know, just like, it sounds magical and beautiful and melancholy all at the same time. How does he do it? Such a brilliant man. What else? Nothing. Because I don't say a word. Not a single word, do I? Not a word. Zip. Nope. Nasty. I don't say a word. I'm like the Parent Trap. Not a single word. I gotta get somewhere where I can upload these overnight, right? Yeah. I think one of my favorite things. Oh shit! There goes upset. Is producing like way too much content at once. That's what I'm doing right now at night. Most of which is bollocks, right? And then uploading it to a platform and seeing what happens is my favorite thing. I will make an account. I'll take a night. I'll just perform my ass off. You know, and then I edit and I watch the shit show and I'm like, all right, we'll take that piece and that piece and that piece and then, hey, we got a show. don't know. Ich weiß nicht. Yeah. Oh, but I will find a place. Okay, because, right? Because I love improv. And usually I just improv my ass off until I'm tired. I mean, I can only do maybe like another 10 minutes of this before I have to shut the fuck up forever again, which I do. Vocal rest. And get a Wi-Fi connection. But I did write like 3 very choice items that I feel I should upload. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. I wrote them in jail. I like them. I mean, I read them multiple times to myself in jail, and I was like, this is good. Solid. Correct. True. That. Stop. It gets so quiet here at night, like, that's the other reason why I'm like, really? It's dangerous. It's so quiet. Because I feel like quiet means safety to me. And like, loud is the heights, you know, before it got gentrified. Oh my God, do you know how gentrified the heights are now? Wow. I mean, it was like the heights when I moved there. And then, so that was my first apartment in New York, was in the heights, 191st. Some people in Manhattan don't even know it exists. They don't even know that 191st, West, obviously, West 191st even exists. They're like, how far up is that? I'm like, pretty much almost the Bronx. And I remember my friend's mom, because they lived on East 37th when I moved to New York. And when they heard that that was where I lived, like, she didn't want to ride the train home with me. I was like, what's wrong? She was like, she was so wary of, like, going up there. Meanwhile, Brooklyn Max is like, let's ride the train home, as I'm shit-faced my first night in the city as a 19-year-old. At the one bar in the East Village that would not card anyone from American Ballet Theatre. It's funny as shit. This is the first time I'd seen Hilda Boylston in how many years? Like, I hadn't seen Hilda, and we used to be in class together every fucking day of my life. And what was that? That was so funny. Because I'm walking down, and Brooklyn's with me. And I see her leaning up against a pole. It was like a pole, like any other pole. And, you know. So it had to have been at least 7 years. Yeah, 7 years since I'd seen Hilda. And I was like, Hilda, what's up? And look, Brooklyn's like, that's Isabella. And I'm like, who? It's like, I guess I better call her Boylston. Yeah, man, that's right. It was funny. This drunk man is like, yeah, I'm laughing too. I'm like, me too. Me too. Meanwhile, Hilda smiles her entire career, and I'm like, why are you smiling, bitch? What did they teach you at the rock school that made you smile? I went to Kirov where it was like, don't you dare show your teeth on stage. It's like, oh. My ballet face. I show the pleasantness without teeth. Meanwhile, Hilda's growing up with braces, and then all she can do is smile the entirety of her career. Every time I see a video of Hilda Boylston, I'm like, fix your arms and stop smiling, bitch. Such a cunt. God, I met someone the other day. And you know that I have to say these things, right? Like, I have to say these things because she's about to, like, literally, and just, you know, and I'm never going to say the gossip that I heard about her throughout her career, because of course she got gossiped about, just like I've gotten gossiped about, you know? And every time someone would say something negative about Hilda, I'd just be like, go fuck yourselves. Like, go fuck yourselves. Who gives a fuck about what and how and what? You're just jealous? What's wrong with you? You know? I mean, no way jealous of Hilda's career. Not at all. No. I chose not to join a company, like, period. It was just never going to be that for me. Never in a million fuckface years was that going to be me in a company. I had to choose. At 16, I had to choose. It was like, oh, what? No. Like, early apprenticeships? 9. And then it was like company positions, and I was like, I couldn't do it. Like, everything in me was like, I want to sing. Like, I gotta sing. But then, you know, you're in class and you're like, gotta dance. It's an issue. It was an issue. That was like one of the hardest things. Like, being super talented was super hard for me. You can't complain about these things. You just have to say them matter-of-factly that all the poetry I ever wrote when I was 14 was like, and what chooseth me this life? You know? I was like, I go into something, and this is when I was acting in LA, and I was like, I go into a profession and just blindly choose one. Because I loved everything I did. Like, I loved being on stage. I loved performing. I loved doing film. I loved learning roles, you know? But that's kind of why opera was the only thing really for me, because, I mean, when I would get in front of a conductor who was like, you can move as well, I'm like, I'm a ballerina, and they'd be like, please, move, you know? And then I'd dance my ass off while I was singing, and they'd be like, this is great, you know? Like, that at least made me feel good. I think that's why I got into Royal College, because they were like, hey, she can sing and she can move. Because, like, opera singers, like, it's so intense and it's so hard. You just support this muscle. You can literally stand on the best opera singers' stomachs, and they can still sing lying down with you standing. That's how strong their abs are and how strong their diaphragms are to get the sound out that far. Literally. I used to make my friends stand on my stomach while I sang, just, you know, to keep me in shape. So, yeah. And then I had the magical tip for your diaphragm and your cervix. Ready for this? I'm gonna end this video with this, because damn. Ready? My friend Beatrice, well, she didn't say it like this, but she meant it. I changed it, and I never do this with students, because, you know, you can't say it like this. You just can't. But I'm going to say it here, because it's YouTube. Okay. So, when you're truly supporting your voice, like, at certain moments, I ground so low in my body. Because opera is the most natural sound that you can ever make, because it's literally air passing through your body and vibrating. That's it. It's like, because you don't use your throat. Like, the technique for Broadway that has become screamo instead of nice singing. It went from belting to screamo, and it's just awful now. I hate Broadway. Just like the worst voices in the world. Go fuck yourself, Wicked. I mean, Kristen Chenoweth is a boss when she's by herself, but I hate her voice, like, when she's not singing properly, and it's just belting and, like, killing. Whoa. And then everyone after her. It is a racket of hell on Broadway now. The most natural sound that the body can make is opera. It is vibrational sound from your lungs, pushed through the sinus cavities and opening of your mouth. God bless you, Forestowski. My favorite male opera singer. You know. And at the greatest points of support for me. And I can't do that while doing my little trick, you know, my parlor trick, which is the singing of the classical opera and dancing of the classical ballet simultaneously in pointe shoes, right? Like a boss. I press down on my cervix at the same time. So I'm like holding my diaphragm, literally pressing down my cervix, and the sound is like, wow. Just pretend that you're pushing a dick out of you. Trying to say that without saying that to a student, you can't. I mean, yeah, you can't say it. Can't say it. I tried to say it to a man once. I was like, say it like you're pushing a dick out of your dick and your pelvic cavity, because I felt like that was something that I could say to this guy, and he was like, what? I was like, oh right, you don't have a vagina. Damn it. I'm not a good teacher of the arts. The techniques are too weird. Like, I don't know. I might be able to teach a ballet class again, but you know, I'm just not a teacher in that way. I'm a great tutor of the sciences. I'm the best, but. I remember I got this really bad review from one organic chemistry student once on Wyzant. Ruined my Wyzant profile. I was like, damn it. I was like, no, I can't tutor on this platform anymore. Back to word of mouth. It was so funny because I made her work. And that's because my tutors for organic chemistry also made me work. Being a good tutor is actually just asking someone the right questions. And some people don't like that. I'm asking them the leading question that's going to get them to the answer and make them think, and they're looking at me like, why don't you just give me the answer? And I'm like, that's not what you're paying me for. You're paying me to make sure you learn the material. You're not paying me to give you your inquiry answers. Go fuck yourself. I don't remember but the review was like, I don't know, she just gave me like 1 star. It was like awful or whatever, and I was like, bitch didn't want to work. Like, this is 23 minutes. I'm tired and I'm hungry, and yeah, so time to go find the Wi-Fi. No more performing tonight. Enough story time, right? We're good. I'm good. You good? Solid. Glad to hear it.